What's up, guys? Will H, and today I'm doing a follow-up on the Google Fitbit Air. Very nice device here. I've been having it about almost 2 weeks now, and I am really enjoying it. It's a great device. Now, I don't say this is for me completely. I think I still need something like a smartwatch at times as well. But this is great for if you like to work out, a lot of health information. If you want to sleep in this is great, lightweight. And so overall, I think it's a great product. The build on it is some type of woven material here, which is very nice. I haven't had to wash it yet, but I think it is washable. You got some Velcro right here where you can resize this wherever you need. Very nice right there. And it's going to fit, pretty good, almost everybody's wrist out there. Now, unless you have some humongous wrist, this should fit. So this is the little module that you take out that does everything right here. So you can take this out and clean it as well. Make sure your sensors and everything's working great on there. Very easy to pop it back in just like that and keep it moving. So like I said, lightweight, comfortable, nice material. And if you like to sleep, which I sleep in both of these, this is going to be light for those people that don't like to have a big smartwatch on the wrist. This is going to be great. So battery life has been great on this. I've charged it 1.5 times, I'll say. I think it's going to average out to about a week or 8 days or something like that. Battery life, you're not going to have an issue with battery life. So I'm using it with my Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. You can also use this with Apple. But I'm using it here, and I'm using it with the Health app. And this is great for people that are very health conscious, exercise a lot, need to keep up with their hydration, just tons of stuff. And we'll get into this a little bit here. But this is awesome for people like that. So over here in this corner, you're going to see your two devices that you have connected right there. This will give you your battery percentage right here, and mine is at 93%. I think I charged a couple of days ago. I told you recently. So, but this is your home screen that you get to right here. You got your Google information over here. This is going to be, you can set this up and customize it as you want. I have my steps, as you guys see. It's early in the morning. I haven't stepped too much. It's going to have your heart rate, your readiness, and how much you slept. So as you guys see, I didn't sleep much last night. Upper respiratory stuff going on right now, taking some medication, but haven't been able to do a lot of walking, and it's kind of disrupting my sleep, but that's neither here or there. You stroll up, you can see your sleep information here. Gives you the total time awake, your REM sleep, and your light, and your deep sleep. So, and it keeps track here of what your history on it. We go to the next thing here, this is going to be your fitness. So this is where you can, see all of your fitness activities and read about stuff here, how to train and stuff like that. You got down here all of your activities. As you guys see, I haven't been too active, just using it mainly for walking a little bit. And then you can go over here and you can see all of your workout activities, biking, aerobics, circuit training, things like that, cross-country skiing, elliptical, things like that. And you can start your workout right there and keep up with your steps or your time that you've worked out. So the next thing over is going to be your Google Health. We kind of touched on this a little bit. I got a score of 50 on my sleep duration 335. And it also gives you this sleep quality right here. Breaks it down as well. So if you're someone who need to track your sleep information, that is going to be it. Then the last one over here, this is going to be your health. You got your heart rate, resting heart rate variability, your oxygen. It keeps up with your oxygen right there. Energy, your calories burned and stuff like that. And you can customize this. You can pick whatever widget or whatever it's called up at the top. You got heart, metabolic, metabolic, I should say, respiratory, temperature, fitness, sleep. So it's a whole bunch of them here that you can put up here and have a quick access to see what you want to see. So the app is pretty robust here. The device has been great. Now, would I choose this over something like my Apple Watch? I don't think so, because I like to see my notifications that come in. I like to be able to respond to text messages without pulling out my phone. I like to, see my email that's coming in, just different updates and things coming from different apps. And I can do just about everything that I can do with this. Now, I know it's pretty much heavier. It's a lot heavier than this for sleeping, but I've been sleeping in a smartwatch for a long time. Now, this does give you notifications, something like your heart rate going too fast or different things that'll give you notifications for, but I just like this more because I can actually see my text messages and my emails. I can answer phone calls and things like that. This mainly would be used for sleeping and just doing workouts or walking, which is mainly what I do. So I think I'll just have this and use it for sleeping, track my sleep, and when I go out to take a walk, this will be much lighter, and this is what I'll use. But overall, it's a great device, man, but I can't use it. I can't replace my smartwatch with this, but nice device, man. I definitely recommend anybody to pick it up. Comes in different colors as well. I think they got a blue, Stephen Curry color, different colors out there that you can get, and it feels pretty quality, the material that it's made out of. So this has been my follow-up on the Google Fitbit Air. Catch you guys in the next video. Will H. I'm out.